Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to start the second part of fourth chapter, climate. So in this part we are trying to understand the climatical conditions in Brazil as well as in India. First we will see the climatical conditions of Brazil. Because of the vast latitudinal extent of Brazil, it experiences wide range of climatic variations in climate. So see, Brazil, we can see the latitudinal extent of the Brazil is more. So due to that, there are variations in the climatical conditions. For example, near equator, it is hot, but temperate type of climate is found near Tropic of Capricorn. As we have seen, Brazil country is the vast country. So here, equator is passing 0 degree Celsius. You can see. So near equator, it is temperature is high. It is hot. While downside in the south direction, where Capricorn is passing, so their climate is you can find it is compared to the equator, that is cooler place. Brazil gets rainfall from the northeast trade winds and southeast trade winds. So it is the north direction and this is the east direction. So these winds are called northeast, and downside this is the south direction and that is the east direction. So these winds, you can see the symbol, arrow symbol, so that is indicating tropical trade winds. So north and south means southeast trade winds and northeast trade winds. From that Brazil gets rainfall. See, part of Brazilian highland extend up to the northern coast. So this is the Brazilian highland and that is extended up to the this northern coast. This is the north side. Till the northern coast it is extended. The escarpment, so this is the escarpment, you can see. So that escarpment act as an obstruction to the wind coming from the sea and cause orographic type of rainfall in the coastal region. So see, the southeast trade winds are coming, but that winds are abstracted because of these great escarpment, because here altitude is more, and due to that orographic type of rainfall falls here. Means we can see the trade winds, they are abstracted here because of the great escarpment heighted place. The wind cannot pass, so this side means leeward side gets maximum rainfall and the winds cannot go further. So that's why this region so means as the winds cross the great escarpment and they reach to the this highland, so their moisture holding capacity completely reduced and there is very less moisture remain in the clouds. So that's why this region is called as rain shadow region or drought cordiatal. So this region is called drought cordiatal. uh, Considering the temperature in the Brazil, the northern part, so this is the north side, upside is always north. In the map, whatever map is given, upside it remains north and downside south, right hand east and left hand west. So north side, that temperature of Brazil is hot because equator is passing from the northern side, while the temperature is in the southern part. So we can see here in the south side the temperature is comparatively lower. Comparatively means northern side, north side's comparative southern side, that temperature is lower. Seasonal variations are found in this pattern. Near the equator of at the Brazilian coast, temperature does not vary much. So here near the equator of the Brazilian coast, there we cannot find the changes in the temperature. In the coastal regions near the equator in the Brazil, differences in the temperature are negligible, means very rarely we can find the changes in the temperature near the equator, means the coastal areas. So the winds move in the vertical direction. You can see here the winds, they are moving in the vertical direction. Similarly, the convergence zones of the trade wind is weak here. As a result, cyclones are not formed. That is why the tropical cyclones rarely visit the coast of Brazil. So see students, here in a maximum we can find the winds that move in a vertical direction. So due to that the cyclones are not formed in the coastal areas. So that's why we can find very rarely the tropical cyclones visit to the coasts of Brazil. Most of the part of this country lies in the tropical zone. Equator passes through the northern part of the country and the temperature is more in this region. So see here children, this line, 0 degree line, this 0 degree line, so that is passes through northern side, and due to that here temperature is more. The average temperature in the Amazon Valley, so this is the Amazon Valley, this middle part is the Amazon Valley. So here Amazon Valley near the temperature is less, that is 25 degree to 28 degrees Celsius. The temperature is cooler in the highland. So this is the highland area, so Brazilian highland. So here temperature is less because of the proximity to the sea, the coast here, and this because of the in this region a coast side experience the mild and humid climate. So that's why the temperature is not more here, cooler the temperature. The Amazon Valley receives around this Amazon Valley, that Amazon Valley receives near about 200 millimeter of rainfall, and in the northeast coast, so this side receives 1000 to 1200 millimeter of rainfall. So that is the climatical conditions of the Brazil. Hope you understood. Now we will study the climatical conditions in India. So before starting to the climatical conditions of India, I want to show you something. So students, here this study the graph given in figure 4.5 and answer the following questions. Here the question answers are given, so that part has reduced from your syllabus, so no need to study that part. Now we will try to understand the climatical conditions of India. So let's start. India's climate is monsoon type. The sun rays are perpendicular up to the Tropic of Cancer while passes through the middle of the country. So students, see, India's climate is monsoon type. Again, as we know that Tropic of Cancer passes from the India, and as a result the average temperature are higher throughout the year in India. So also temperature increases towards the south, because from, see, half of the country here, so 29 degree, 26 degree, 26 degree, 26 degree. So this line you can see, from that line Tropic of Cancer is passes, and here southern side the temperature is high. Why it is high? Because if you will see the world map, So India's location in the world map, so you can find this side, south side is near to the equator. It is not too close, but then also the southern part is near to the equator if you will see the world map. So there our this India's place, so you can find from the south side near that Indian Ocean, from that downside equator is passing. So due to that this area is south side is temperature is more. In winter the temperature drop to minus 40 degrees Celsius in Jammu and Kashmir and parts of mountainous region of Himalayas. So here Jammu and Kashmir and some parts of the Himalaya region, so there we can find temperature in minus 40 degrees Celsius, means it is freezing temperature, very cool temperature there. So the diversity in climatic conditions of India are due to the latitudinal locations and altitude of the place, means latitudinal location and altitude, height of that place. So due to that we can find the changes in the climatical conditions. The Indian Ocean and the Himalayan range exert a great influence on the climate of India and origin of monsoon. So see students, Indian Ocean, where is Indian Ocean? So this is the Indian Ocean. Due to the Indian Ocean and the Himalaya mountain ranges, so due to that we can find a great influence on the climate as well as on the monsoon, origin of monsoon. Because see here, from here south this southwest, so from that direction the monsoon winds are entering to our country. You can see here the arrow, so these arrows are the trade winds, monsoon winds that enters from this region. And then because these trade winds are moving in our country, but they cannot cross the Himalaya mountain. The winds are abstracted here only because of the high altitude of the Himalaya mountain. So due to that the winds cannot pass that region, so maximum rainfall take place here. Then returning of the monsoon started, the monsoon winds take the direction to return, because that winds cannot pass from that Himalaya mountain ranges. Very cold winds blowing from the north are obstructed by the Himalayas. So here the north side, from the Tibet, very cold winds are coming, but that winds cannot enter in our India because of the Himalaya mountain. जो नॉर्थ साइड से ठंडी हवाएं आती हैं अपने कंट्री में, वो रुक जाती है वहीं का वहीं. The winds cannot pass to the country because of the Himalaya mountain ranges. The Himalaya is abstracting the monsoon winds. The monsoon wind cannot cross, they cannot go beyond our country, and the chilled winds which is blowing from the north direction, that winds are abstracted by Himalaya mountain, and due to that our country is safe. So see, similarly the southwest monsoon winds retreat from the Shivalika and Himachal ranges of the Himalayas. So monsoon winds, they retreating means they are taking the return turn from our country itself, from the Shivalikas and the Himalaya ranges. They are taking turn back to the south direction. Because of high temperature in summers, low pressure areas develop in Punjab plains and the Thar desert of Rajasthan. So see here children, in this Punjab plains and here the Rajasthan, so here the Thar desert. So there, because of the high temperature there, low pressure belts are formed. These attract winds from the high pressure region in the Indian Ocean, which starts blowing towards the mainland of India. So because see, always remember the winds, they are blowing from high pressure belt to low pressure belt to high pressure belt. So because of that, because high pressure belts, low pressure belts are developed in the Punjab plains and the Thar desert of this Rajasthan. And here, because of the Indian Ocean mainland, in the mainland, that winds are attracted. Means, always remember, from the low pressure belt to high pressure belt, that is the journey of the winds. And due to that, here in the mainland of India, there we can find that winds get attracted here. These moisture loaded winds are bring rainfall because of the obstruction caused by the eastern and the western Ghat. So see, here western Ghat and here eastern Ghat. Due to these two ghats, the winds, they are abstracted here, they cannot pass. And due to that moisture loaded clouds, they load all the moisture this side. So this western Ghat and the eastern Ghat receives heavy rainfall. The rainfall reduce in the leeward side of the hills, leeward side. So you can see here dark shade, so that is the leeward side. And the windward side is the beside this. So it rains more in the coastal areas. These coastal areas we can find more rainfall, but leeward side the rainfall reduce because of this Ghat, eastern Ghat and western Ghat, the winds are obstructed. As a result, the rainfall is low in the part of Gujarat and Rajasthan. So here Gujarat and Rajasthan, that part receives very less rainfall because moisture loaded winds, they are abstracted this region only. So coastal areas gets more rainfall, and here Rajasthan and Thar desert, that remains dry, means very less rainfall find in the Rajasthan region and Thar desert. So later these winds move towards Himalaya. जो monsoon winds entering from these direction, southwest, then they are passing from here this region, then western Ghat and eastern Ghat. But due to here this Arivali mountain ranges, again the winds are getting abstracted, and due to that this Punjab, Gujarat and Rajasthan region, that receives very less rainfall. Then that latter the winds move towards the Himalayas. Their moisture carrying capacity increase because Himalaya is a cool place, and there the wind's moisture holding capacity increases. Orographic type of rainfall occur because of the natural obstruction of the Himalaya. In this Himalaya region, orographic type of rainfall occurs. These winds return from Himalaya ranges and their retreating journey starts. So the winds, as they are reaching to the Himalaya, then that Himalaya block that winds, then retreating journey of these winds starts while blowing from northeast towards the Indian Ocean. So see, from this side the winds journey has started, then the winds move further from these Arivali ranges, because of these Arivali ranges, and that winds cannot enter to the Rajasthan and Gujarat region. Then that winds are coming to the Himalaya. Then because of the Himalaya mountain, the winds are obstructed. वो हिमालय माउंटेन को क्रॉस करके आगे नहीं बढ़ सकते. So that's why returning journey starts from north direction to the again back to Indian Ocean. So see, these winds return from the Himalaya ranges and their retreating journey starts while blowing from northeast towards Indian Ocean. So it is the northeast. From this direction, their journey started to the Indian Ocean. These winds bring rainfall again to some parts of the peninsula region. So these some parts, this peninsula part again receives heavy rainfall. This is retreating monsoon season in India. in general, the climate of India is hot throughout the year. So because of that, see, there are four seasons in India. One is summer, another is monsoon, third is the winter season, and fourth season, that is the returning of monsoon. Because of the Himalaya, the winds cannot cross the country, and that return back to the this Indian Ocean. So that is the retreating monsoon season in India. So see, in general, climate of India is hot throughout the year. So general climate is hot throughout the year, as the Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of India. From this side, I told you, this side the Tropic of Cancer passes, and because India is considered to be in the tropical region, India faces natural disasters like erratic rainfall, drought, cyclone, flood, etc. frequently. There are four seasons as per Indian meteorological department. That hot, the first season is the hot weather season, means when summer. Next is the season of rainfall, means monsoon. The season of retreating monsoon, and means last is the winter season, cold weather season, means winter season. So that are the four seasons in our India. So children, here we have studied the climatical conditions of India. Hope you understood this also. Now see, this part can use your brain. That is reduced from your syllabus, so no need to study it, but that is in your syllabus. What? Colors of both, considering the location, extent, and climatical conditions of both the countries. Write months as per in the season. So you have to write summer in India and winter. Same with the Brazil also, in which months summer season found in Brazil and winter. Observe the pictures given below from figure 4.6 and 4.13 and write a brief description about them. So see, 4.6, that is picture, to 4.13. So this is the 6, 7, 6a, 6b. So this is the 4.7, 4.8, 4.9, 4.10, 4.11, 4.12 and 4.13. You have to study these all the pictures carefully, and you have to write a brief description about them. So what is the first picture is showing? Traffic jam due to rainfall in Brazil. Second, traffic jam due to rainfall but in India. Here, dry land in drought affected regions in India. Next, snowfall in India. Some parts of India, Jammu and Kashmir, that receives the snowfall. Rainfall in Brazil. So you have to write about the rainfall in the Brazil, deforestation in the Brazil, and so see, a source of water in India, drought coordinated region in the Brazil, and paddy farming in India. So you have to study the pictures, and you have to write a brief description about it. So here we have completed our third chapter. Thank you very much. Fourth chapter, sorry.